Welcome to day 2, when God speaks again, and today's title, Discerning God's Voice After Silence. Silence sharpened your hearing, but it also made you vulnerable. When you've been quiet for a long time, every sound feels important. And that's where discernment becomes critical. Because after every silence, the danger is not that God won't speak. It's that you will move on the wrong sound. Not every voice that feels revealing is God. Not every opportunity that appears is instructions. Not every open door is divine. This is why this day matters. Because when God speaks again, He expects you to recognize Him, not chase noise. John chapter 10, verse 3 through 5 from the Amplified. The gatekeeper opens the gate for this man, and the sheep hear his voice and pay attention to it. He calls his own sheep by name and leads them out. When he has brought all his own sheep outside, he walks ahead of them, and the sheep follow him because they know his voice. They will never follow a stranger, but will run away from him because they do not know the voice of strangers. Notice something important. The sheep don't debate the voice. They don't ask for proof. They don't poll the crowd. They recognize. Recognition only comes from relationship. Picture standing in a crowded airport. Hundreds of voices, announcements, noise everywhere. But suddenly, you hear your name spoken in a familiar tone. You don't see the person yet, but you know who it is. That's discernment. Silence trained recognition, not just patience. Silence didn't just teach you how to wait. It taught you how to recognize what belongs to God and what doesn't. Silence strips competing voices. Now God expects you to remember what His voice feels like. 1 Kings chapter 19, verse 11 through 13 from the Amplified. So he said, "Go out and stand on the mountain before the Lord." And behold, the Lord was passing by. A great and powerful wind was tearing out the mountains and breaking in pieces the rocks before the Lord. But the Lord was not in the wind. And after the wind, an earthquake. But the Lord was not in the earthquake. And after the earthquake, a fire. But the Lord was not in the fire. And after the fire, a sound of a gentle whisper. When Elijah heard it, he wrapped his face in his mantle and went out and stood at the entrance of the cave. God was present, but He wasn't in the noise. Power didn't mean presence. Intensity didn't mean instructions. Elijah had to discern when God wasn't before he recognized where God was. Imagine watching a storm roll through, wind howling, ground shaking, fire flashing, and then, after everything settled, a quiet breeze brush your face. That's where God speaks. God's voice after silence is often quieter, not louder. Many people think God will shout after silence, but often he whispers. Because he's not trying to get your attention anymore, he already has it. Hebrews chapter 5, verse 14 from the Amplified. But solid food is for the mature, whose senses are trained by practice to distinguish between what is good and what is evil. Maturity is not knowing more scriptures. It is having trained senses. Discernment is developed, not gifted. Think about testing food. A child eats anything sweet. An adult recognizes balanced seasoning and depth. That's spiritual maturity. Silence mature your spiritual taste. After silence, not every open door is God. After silence, doors open quickly. Opportunities appear. Invitations come. Options multiply. But discernment must lead, not excitement. Proverbs chapter 14, verse 12 from the Amplified. There is a way which seems right to a man, and it appears straight before him, but at its end it leads to death. Imagine standing at a fork in the road. Both paths looks good. Both feel possible. But only one carries God peace. Discernment listen for peace, not pressure. Some of you are hearing voices again, but heaven is asking you to slow down. Not every good idea is God. Not every relief is direction. God's voice will never contradict the maturity he formed in you. I declare that you will not follow a stranger's voice. You will not confuse urgency with obedience. You will not move just because something opened. You will discern. You will recognize. You will follow only what carries God's presence. When God speaks again, you will know his voice. May this day 2 be a blessing to you. As Jesus Christ loves you, I love you too. Be blessed.